I'm going to be opening this Invincible player option pack. Once again, you get 5 cards from this, and you can only select 1, but we're doing something crazy. Obviously, there are so many amazing Invincibles in the game, so there are some crazy pulls that we would be able to get from this pack. Like what? We could get Invincible Chet Holmgren, who goes for well over 1 million MT. We could also get like this Zach Edey. He also goes for almost 2 million MT. Or we could get a player like LeBron, who goes for so much as well. And we could even get like this Ben Simmons, who also goes for so much. So you might be wondering, Angus, what are you doing? Well, we're going to be opening up this pack right here, blindfolded, meaning I'll have no idea who we're actually going to pick, and we're just going to do it at random. You might be wondering, why on earth are you doing this? I actually don't know. I guess it's just for content, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Because yes, if you're wondering how I was able to get this pack, you may have seen yesterday, I opened up every single Hall of Fame box, and at the end of every single box, you get an event card. But then once you get all 3 of them, meaning you have to open up all 3 boxes, you can lock in for the Invincible option pack. Which means, yes, to get this pack, it costs 1,350,000 VC, and we're gonna open it up blind. I at least hope you guys enjoyed this video, because I am so nervous to do this. I don't know if I'm gonna regret it, because if you guys didn't see my pack opening, well, my Invincible pack opening last week, you would know it was absolutely awful. The best player that we saw was Sean Kemp, and literally other than that, they were all so bad. So that's why we're just gonna open up a few singles right now while I explain what we're doing, and then we're gonna get into the pack. But also, we're gonna do something else with the gameplay that we're gonna do of the player. So yeah, I'll get into that as well after we open up the pack. But man, I'm nervous because I feel like this one time that I'm actually gonna do this sort of video, we're gonna see something crazy. As it's kind of funny, but when the Invincible option pack was only 3 cards, we got by far our best pull, as we actually saw Victor Wembanyama. Obviously, he has a GOAT in these packs right now, and that's the reason we're actually opening them up. But yeah, I just somehow hope that we can see a player like Zach Edey, Ben Simmons, LeBron James, or Chet Holmgren, and then we're actually able to pick that card from the option pack as well. That's the reason why I'm so nervous. Anyway, let's make this our final glow single. Our final one, unless if we get something crazy, and we don't see something crazy. Do we see a dark matter? Okay, we do. That means we have to do 1 more. Even though obviously a dark matter pull isn't crazy, we're just going to try it out, and we're going to see what we're able to get on this next single right here. We've opened up a few. See 2 dark matters, and do we see 3? No, we do not. We end off with a ruby. That's fine. Because when you guys look at this team, obviously it is looking crazy, but to be honest, there's 2 massive upgrades we can make. I think this Chet Holmgren would be an insane upgrade for Giannis, and then obviously this Zach Edey could even replace Shaq, as this card is just that good. So anyway, now we actually need to come over to my collection. We need to go over to season 8. We need to go to Glow, and we need to go to the left to see these 3 festival cards here, because now we need a redeem collection reward. Be sure to hit the like button if you guys enjoy this style of video, as I feel like I'm for sure gonna regret this. But anyway, let's hit triangle and let's actually lock it in. Let's hit yes, and let's get our option pack right now. Let's do it for the Glow event, and just like that, we get our Invincible player option pack. This will be like my 3rd one of these that we've opened. We've seen some okay pulls, but I'm hoping this one can be crazy. Okay, so now we say thank you very much. Thank you very much. And then we come over to the pack market. Then we go to unopened packs, and we're going to see it right here. I just can't believe we're actually doing this blind. So you know what? Before we actually open it, let's at least do 3 singles. We're going to do 3 singles to see what our luck is going to be like in this pack. Because as I said, I've got no idea. I've got no idea what we're going to see. No idea what it's going to be, but I at least hope it's good. And the risk we're taking with doing this blind pick is massive, because there's a big chance as well that we might actually pick a duplicate. There's a big chance that we might miss a crazy player. And that's the reason why I'm nervous for it, but it's what we do for the content. I also don't know if anyone's ever done this before, so it should be intriguing. It should be interesting. It should be fun, and hopefully you guys at least enjoy. So our final single, we're not getting much from these. This is really not good. Ending off with Bill Laimbeer. I didn't even know he played for the Cavs. Anyway, it's now time for this pack. Now you might be wondering, how is this going to work? Well, let me show you. You guys can see once again, we've got this black box, and it means I can move this around because we're on like my Streamlabs right now. But basically what's going to happen is we're going to open up the pack. Neither of us are going to be able to see any of the players. Then I'm going to select one at random, and then we're going to go back and see what I actually got to do a reveal to see if I'm happy with the player that I picked, and more importantly, to see what what we missed. I've also got my shorts right here. These are gonna go on my head. Now I can't see anything. So all I need to do now is turn off my monitor. You guys can see now, we're recording right here. My monitor is off and I can only see this black screen. So we are set up and ready to go. Now let's put on my shorts again. I've got my mouth visible so we can actually talk. And you know what? Let's hit X. Let's open this up, and we are now opening up the Invincible player option pack. And if everything went correctly, I believe the pack is now open and we should be able to just select which player that we want. Right now, I'm all the way to the left. And for some reason, I feel like the fourth card is going to be the best one. So let's go this one right here. I just hope it's not a dupe. I hope it's good player. Let's hit X and let's hit X again. Oh no, I see it says duplicate. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good at all. Bro, you can see just at the top it says duplicate. No! So now it's time to do the reveal of all the players that we got. I took a screenshot in the capture gallery, so I haven't seen any of these players. I've got no idea. Anyway, it's time to slowly reveal it. Let's see our first player. Please, 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 please. Who's this? Who's this? Okay, it doesn't have a big name down the bottom. It's gonna be Steph Curry. Okay, we saw him last week and that's not a good pull. So I'm at least happy we didn't select Steph, but I'm mad he's in my pack for sure. All right, so number one was an L. Let's see what we got out of number two. Let's see what we got. We get, is that Sean Kemp again? That is gonna be Sean Kemp. Is this the same pick as last week? The thing is, it's not, because we've already got him, because we obviously selected him last week. Man, those are two awful cards. Fair enough, 2K. Let's see what this third one's gonna be. Who's this gonna be? Is this a good, that's Ewing. Is this the exact same pick as last week? Like, I'm actually confused. I swear this is the same. There's actually no way. I think they were in the exact same order, and they're the exact same players from last week's pack. All right, now it's time for number four. I think this is the one we selected. I'm not 100% sure though, and that's gonna be Kevin McHale. I mean, he's okay. Like, he's probably the best option out of all of them right there. But so far, this Invincible option pack is looking awful. Anyway, now it's time for the final card. Am I gonna regret doing this blind? Is this gonna be a crazy player? I kind of hope not. Okay, let's see it. Let's see it. Come on. Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna be? That looks like... Is that Vince Carter? Is that... It's Vince Carter. You wanna know what's crazy? Yes, we did this blind, but that's an awful pick once again. Like, the three best cards that are there, we already had. So obviously it means now when we actually look at our screen, we do have this Kevin McHale, and that's the player that we selected. But to be honest, if we look at all the players that we could have selected anyway, there were only two that weren't dupes, and they were not good at all. Yes, Patrick Ewing is a good card, but he was free last week, so that's the reason I'm not counting him. Anyway, I guess let's add this card to the exchange. I can't even add him to the exchange. Oh, I do not have a brain. I literally do not have a brain. Let's go send... I can't do that. We're just gonna have to quick sell him for 3,000 MT. That's the worst thing that could have happened. So we just spent 500 Australian dollars on that pack to get 3,000 MT. How good. The reason I had to quick sell him is if we come to the exchange and if we go over to consumables over here, you guys will see I already must have an Invincible in this, which I do, which means I just had to put a dark matter in and then we would have been good to go. But unfortunately, I didn't do that. So that means, unfortunately, we had to quick sell him instead. I think you can go on the mobile and do it, but I'm not 100% sure about that. So let's get our option pack from the last Invincible that we put in the exchange. And now let's sit here and kind of cry. Let's at least open up 3 packs after that. And maybe these 3 packs can be better and maybe we can see a slow shake. Because I'm going to tell you right now, doing the blind pick was exciting. It was definitely nerve-wracking because I had no idea who we were going to get. But I was hoping we could at least see a good card in the option pack to make it feel worth it for me to do the option pack blind. But really, it just looked like we got awful. Like, it was just so bad that there wasn't even any point on me doing it blind. But yes, let's do our final MT single and then we're going to get into some gameplay, and I'm going to put a player on the line because I feel like this video would be so boring otherwise, as it really wasn't exciting doing that pack. And speaking of it not being exciting, I feel like for opening up 3 Hall of Fame boxes that literally give you a 50-50 chance at getting a GOAT card, I seriously believe they need to update this pack. I think next week it should just be a GOAT player pack where yes, you can pull any single one of these GOAT cards right here. That'll make it so much more worth it and actually exciting to open up. Because yeah, getting these 5 players is just not exciting, especially because we got pretty much the exact same thing last week. Anyway, you know what? It's now our time to use this team. There are some crazy cards in this team right here, and obviously one of my favorites is Victor Wembanyama. But you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say that if we lose this game, Wemby, you're gone. That's right. If we lose, we're gonna have to come to the exchange and we're gonna go over to consumables and we're gonna have to go over here to Legend Badge Pack, and we're going to have to put in Victor Wembanyama. I have so many Invincibles, but Wemby's right here, which pretty much means if we lose, we're quick selling Wemby. To be fair though, I think it's super unlikely we're going to lose with this team. This is actually my first time ever playing with this T-Mac, so I'm kind of excited for that, and I'm super excited to hop into the showdown though. So anyway, let's see if we can get a win, and hopefully we can keep Wemby. So without further ado, let's get into the game. Okay, we found my opponent. His team is pretty good. Hey, shout out to my opponent too. He actually has quite a good team, and yes, we did just talk on the mic for a little bit, but we need our team to turn up this time, and we obviously need our boy Tracy McGrady in his debut to play well as well. I'm so excited that we're able to get this card because he should be super nice, and he should be easy to be able to get easy scores, just like so. Also, for some reason, my internet has been crashing all weekend, so literally that means right now that I have to play off my hotspot, which means I am delayed just a little bit. There's Rudy Gay getting that one to go. Okay, I did not expect him to make that shot. I did not expect him to make that, especially by being a square shooter. Interesting to see that he was able to make that one, but T-Mac this time should just be able to drive past this Luka every time. Anyway, we obviously don't want to lose this game. I don't want to lose Wemby, and obviously I've now made it even harder on myself, given that we're gonna have to... What an N1 by T-Mac! Yeah, given that we're playing off my hotspot, so let's just make sure T-Mac continues popping off. Let's go, team. Let's give it to Yao Ming this time. Yao should just be able to take it all the way and score on Kenyon Martin, which he will. T-Mac all the way. The only way we can score... Get that out of here, says Sean. Bro, we need good defense here. Literally, we just need it on this possession. Like, this could be our first stop, but he pulls it out and there's no way. Brother almighty, he is making every single shot, and it is impossible for us to actually be able to get a stop. I need Sean Bradley this time. I need Yao Ming. Yao, just pull it on that card and let's green it. Oh my word, another offensive rebound. Like, that's the thing. We're actually playing pretty well on defense at some points, but then every single time he gets the O-reb. There we go. We actually pull down that board, and that is massive. Now, Sean Bradley, let's take it all the way and get the lead. I kind of just want to keep on feeding it to my bigs. Like, Yao Ming should be able to score every single time. That's potentially a steal. Let's get it, T-Mac, and he got it. Let's go. That's absolutely massive, because that's the only way we can get a stop. And here comes the lag again. Bro, I can't do this. I literally cannot play off my hotspot. Like, how am I meant to win this game is the real question. It'll be a challenge for us for sure, but T-Mac is certainly helping us out, yet he gets blocked that time. Now we need to steal here. We need to steal here. We're not going to get it. He's going to hit it to the corner, and he's going to green that three. When I say unlucky, I mean unlucky. Yao Ming, let's hit that, and I'll miss it. Bro, we're down by 3. And look at this. Oh, come on, Agus, you got this. Come on, Sean Bradley. I need that 3, and he'll hit it. What a steal by T-Mac. This T-Mac has been so good for us in this game. Even though we're lagging, he is absolutely killing it. So, Sean, let's finish it on transition. My bench is now on the floor, and I'm telling you one thing. Victor Wembanyama is out there, as that's not a good reach. I don't know why I did that, but Victor Wembanyama is out there, and he does not want to leave this squad. He does not want to leave my lineup, so we're going to make sure we actually lock in, especially on the defensive end, which I'm going to say it again, has been extremely difficult. Extremely difficult with the way that things are going right now, as we may have got lucky there. We really may have got lucky, and now we really need to take advantage of that, and Penny Hardaway will be the player to green. Wemby this time. Wemby. There's no way. I don't get that rebound either. This is not good. We need Wemby to somehow get to that. He's not going to. He's going to pull a 3, and he's going to miss it. But again, he gets an offensive rebound. He has pulled down so many offensive rebounds this game. But to be fair, I've been in bad positioning, so it doesn't actually really annoy me too much. It's just the fact that I feel like we should be playing a lot better. Let's get across this time. Play perfect defense, and he gets that shot to go. Bro, that should not be happening. That literally should not be happening right there. Wemby this time. I kind of need a 3 from you, or I kind of need a big play. Wemby, you're always the man that can get it done for us. So let's kick it out to him this time, and he will. There we go. We needed that steal from Dr. J. We've got 5 seconds left on the clock. Victor Wembanyama. Let's pull that shot there. Wemby. That is awful. We're down by 4. I don't know how this game's going to go. Like, we need more of those random steals, because he's just so patient on offense. He'll take all 24 if he needs to, and he'll make sure to take the best shot possible. That right there, good offense by him. He just slipped through and was able to get a wide open score straight after. Nate Thurman versus Wemby. You know Wemby is going to get us that N1. That's exactly why we don't want to get rid of this card. That's good defense, and it's a block, and it's a rebound as well. Wemby picks it up. I'm looking at Dr. J. Dr. J, that's a tough shot, but it was strongly contested. I probably should have hit it. I really should have taken more time on that shot. No, he's going to pull that in transition. That's actually a good shot, and it's green again. Like, that's the thing right there. My opponent would for sure take his time. I just rush it so much. There we go. Finally, we pull down a defensive... I see Penny. Or if it was a good pass, we had it. If it was a good pass, we for sure had it. Wemby, you're wide open though. Victor Wembanyama! Oh, that's a steal. Let's go. We're now going to get up and by 2. If we can get one more steal here, it is massive. It is absolutely massive. So that's not what I'm going to go for here. We're just going to make sure we actually play good defense versus Devin Booker, because yes, it is hard playing off our hotspot. It's a little bit delayed, everything we do, but fortunately, he gets a wide open 3. A wide open 3 that he greens. That's the thing. When things are going right, we can usually stay in front. But just in this game, we cannot stay in front at all. I should have shot that. I really should have shot that. Wemby's too good to not shoot that. But you know what? At least we get a reset. At least we get a reset. And at least Dr. J is going to give it down to Shaq. And Shaq is going to get the lay just like so. Oh, he missed that shot. He missed that shot. Okay, I'm looking at Dr. J this time. We missed this shot earlier, but we got to make sure we make it. We're going to the line. I'm fine with that. That's good defense. That's good defense. Yes, Wemby actually got the rebound too. Bro, we have struggled on the boards this game, but we finally pulled that one down, and that was a big rebound. This is a big shot as well that I missed. Dude, we can't be missing that sort of shot, especially with one of my favorite players being Victor Wembanyama in that situation to put us up by 6 going into the 4th quarter. But unfortunately, we ended up missing it. And guess what? He's going to hit this 3. No, he misses. But again, another offensive rebound. What a steal by Wemby. That's what we need more of. Let's give it out to Penny this time. Penny, let's put me up by 5 with that dunk. That's good defense. You ain't making that shot. You are not making that shot. 2 seconds left. He gets the block, but we're up by 5. My bench played so well in that quarter. Watch me get 2 more points here with Victor Wembanyama missing that, and that is not good. That is not good. We have the chance to go up by 7 or even 8 points just there, but unfortunately he ended up getting stopped. And now we need to stay in front of this Rudy Gay. He's got a wide open 3, and guess what? It's a 2-point ball game. That's the thing. I just know my opponent's good enough to be able to score on every possession, so that's why I'm disappointed when we actually play awful offense like so. But fortunately, we get that rebound. And Wemby this time, you have been so good for us in this game. So all I need you to do is be good for just one more possession. Shaquille O'Neal, let's pull that and hit that. That's good. Oh, no way. No way. This Rudy Gay has been so good for him. And of course, he's going to make all three free throws. So now, once again, it's only a 3-point ball game. To be fair, I want to bring my starters on, but my bench has just been so good that that's the reason why we haven't even done it yet. And Penny Hardaway has led the way. When I say this is an intense finish, I seriously mean it. Like, how could we ask it to be more intense given we're only up by 3 points and we need to make sure we actually win this game? Who's that? Michael Beasley. Let's green that 3. That's good defense. Let's get to this. Oh, Beasley. That should have been a steal there against Bol Bol. It's a tough matchup against Bol Bol, but in good news, we've got GOAT cards everywhere. GOAT galore. So that means we should be able to stay in front of everyone, but that's a good shot. How did we just get that rebound? How on earth did we just get that board? And that is a massive rebound for us as well. KG will finish the 2. Literally, if we get a stop on this possession, I think we might win. And what a stop it is. What a stop it is. I'm looking at Beasley this time. I'm looking at the drive. Beasley, let's finish the 2 underneath. Ayo, big GG's to my opponent. He's actually a great player. And with his team as well, I was expecting us to blow him out because obviously we've got GOAT cards everywhere. So you'd expect that to happen with our squad. But he is a great player. Kicking into the corner there, making another 3 ball. And the reason I haven't spoken to him on the mic is because I know I choke a lot of leads and I want to make sure we actually win this one. So let's pull the ball back and let's just take our time. As Wemby, I do not want to have to quick sell you. So just like that, we ended up winning by 7 points, and that was actually intense, especially because we were just playing off the hotspot. Anyway, you can see here, our Penny Hardaway played so well with 19 points, shooting 8 of 9. Then T-Mac played extremely well. Wemby was our 3rd highest scorer, and at least everyone was able to put in the work to be able to get us that W. So Wemby, you are saved. Thankfully. So you know what? After that win and after we've now saved our invincible Victor Wembanyama, let's see if we can come into these glow packs and pull the GOAT version of Wemby. Could you imagine? Like, it's literally just my dream to pull that card. Yes, I do have other dreams in life. That's not my only dream, but it's my dream for 2K is to pull GOAT Victor Wembanyama and to just do it in a random video like this where we see a slow shake and we see a GOAT card. But I'm not gonna lie, it is seriously seeming impossible for us to do that. We haven't even pulled an Invincible out of a normal pack, which is crazy to say as well. We've pulled a few 100 overalls, but the Invincibles are literally nowhere to be seen, which is so bad to say because really, what are we expecting? We're expecting better cards at this time of the year, yet we still haven't been able to see one. There's a Dark Matter. So you know what? Let's finish off with one more pack. This is our final pack of this video, the final glow pack. Let's see what we're getting and let's see if it's going to be a slow shake. It is not. What a surprise, it's 2 golds once again. You know what, that's okay though, because obviously our Invincible option pack absolutely sucked, as there were so many good cards we could have possibly pulled, but getting this Kevin McHale definitely wasn't the best. I guess it's okay though, because in our Hall of Fame boxes, we were super lucky to be able to get this Tracy McGrady, but I just seriously hope next week they do actually update this pack. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you also enjoyed me doing this blind pick, as it was certainly lots of fun. And yeah, stay tuned for my videos later this week, as they're super exciting, so I'll see you there.